All right. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Okay, we're gonna try another. Messing a bit with the volume. I don't know about any of these settings. So I tried to get Streamlabs up and going again. I wanted to get Streamlabs go. I did some update. All my things changed. Let's see. Back. I might use it for Twitch, Streamlabs or OBS for YouTube. All right, let's start a new game. And once we get this down, we're going to really knock through Skyrim. I have over 3,000 hours in the game. I have some ideas. All right, we're going to choose this the other night. You can't get into it if you don't select it. It won't pop up properly in your inventory. One of the problems between Old Rim and New Rim. Old Rim, I think, is still the best, and we might be going back there. Let's go. All right, we're going to continue with this. You can see how I've got the Oblivion carry weights in here with the character creation overhaul. So it's going to knock me down. It looks like 50 pounds on the weight. All right, let's continue. Let's take the lady. We'll regenerate stamina and health. 25%. Now, let's take a look at the stealth classes. I want to play this one as an archer. Nords are archers. I mean, there are the ancient Nordic bows, right? Am I already losing my voice? And then, of course, there's the Nord bow. Let's see what an assassin looks like, because my guy has got some revenge to deal against those who murdered his family for being Talos worshippers. That would be the elves and the Empire. Let's see what the assassin. So we're going to get archery, good. One-handed, good. Alchemy, I don't really need that as much. Light armor, lockpicking. I'd prefer the mourner's clothes. Heck, I might even go into a cheat room to get that if I have to. Let's see what we get if we go into the straight up archer. Archery, one-handed, smithing, restoration, and sneak. So we still get sneak. I think I'm going to choose this because I don't really need the alchemy unless I were to make poisons. Well, heck, after all these hours in Skyrim, I really don't play mages or alchemists that much, so I'm going to go with we're choosing this. All right, the body. First thing I do, I want to trim my guy down. I want somebody who actually looks that he could actually, run across Skyrim. Don't want to make him too thin, though, because I don't want a gap between my bow and my back. Sometimes I think maybe that has something to do with it. Eyes, brown. Yeah, basically, I'm going to be making myself. We'll call that done. Okay. Steon, which I understand is Old Norse. for wanderer. Oh, come on. What am I hitting the keys off there? Stian Nordicus. Ah, that shows the empire, I guess Latin type. Now we have to do it again. Archer. Cancel wait. Choose. Come on. I think you have to do it once for random alternate start and then kind of again for the character creation overhaul because the same guy made both. I don't know. All I know is it doesn't work 100% in a special edition because the book, it's just blank when I bring it up. I'll have to go see if there's something I'm missing. Well, does anything really work in New Rim?
Sons and daughters of Skyrim. Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
Oh, look at this. Speaking of the Nordic ancient crossbows, I've got one. Maybe my Nord should primarily use Nordic type weapons.
So, what's your story?
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the Thalmor.
Let's take a look at our stats. See what the character creation overhaul did. See, a lot of things are moved down to 5. Restoration is magic. I don't use that a whole lot as a Nord. Smith is 35. That's the thing we chose. We might be able to, I don't know, make arrows, upgrade some weapons. One-handed is 35. Archery is 30. Light armor 30. Sneak 25. Okay, we're pretty good for an stealth archer, assassin type. Let's check out the time. It's 7:10 a.m. Check out our inventory. Ancient Nord bow, 9 and 12, 10 and 8. Decent supply of starting arrows, dagger. Excuse me. We can dress up as an Imperial if we have to. We have a little bit fewer potion types. Yeah, I think maybe we got more if we would have went the assassin route, which is close to this. All right, let's look at this. Yeah, we can't do anything. And the miscellaneous. All right, we have some torches. All right, the space between the back and the fur. Let me see what it's like just flat on the back. All right, fits pretty tight. Let's see what it looks like with Imperial armor. Fits pretty well. You notice my carry weight? Yes, it is 250. Let's go back to the fur. Dang, I wish I had the nurse clothes. All right. Tweaked a few settings even in studio. I hope this is going to work out pretty well. Go up here and take a look. I wanted the mourner's clothes and the leather hood. All right, now this is Climates of Tamriel. Yes, that one. I think it's the best, even in special edition. All right. Dang. What were my codes? Do I have them here? Come on. I want to still have it. Moving the papers around on my desk. Damn. Crap. All right, I got it. I found what I was looking for. Because we are going to use at least one console command. All right. So I look like somebody who had just gotten out, perhaps, of the Imperial Army after years of service. But this character, his family was killed. Oh, come on. Let me lead him back up to the camp. Hell, am I even heading toward the camp? I'm talking when I should be fighting. There we go. I think I was a little clumsy. Right there, maybe with the large bow. All right, well, thanks to the guards. I'm using the Climates of Tamriel Darker Nights Edition. It will definitely make the nights darker. Wolf howling. Let's see if I can bypass it. I'll let it live if you'll let me live. Sometimes I'll avoid cats, bears, things like that. I don't really go around killing everything in sight, at least not as a Nord, not now that I'm more mature with the game. I don't want to be, basically I can think we can call them troll. Players who play like trolls, basically just wanting killing of everything in sight. But now I might not have a choice. Eventually I might try and do something as far as turning off the crosshair. Maybe learning to shoot without it. Ah. Then I gotta get a good speaking voice. Come up deeper from the gut. Get the gravelly, whatever's going on with my voice. Maybe I'm getting old, or just tired still, talking too much. And don't talk into a monotone. Unless it's that guy on Wonder Years. Remember the teacher? He just, science or something, just talked in a monotone. Now that, I think, would be kind of cool. Well, his was a good monotone. Funny. Uh-oh. We might have something coming up here. Oh, yes, we do. Let's go at least get one hit in so we're the good, hero. Okay, now they're going to come up and tell me how great I am.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sounds like a waste of time to me.
Nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlac Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Okay. I got my arrow back and 2 more.
You look strong. Come fill a basket and be a companion.
Well, I'm sure I'll do that eventually.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Well, maybe the cold won't be, but the rain might. Let's see. Yes, we have Ultimate Follower Overhaul installed. People trash on that mod. I still think it's the best. But the thing is we're going to, we can actually get on this horse right now and ride it. Any of the ultimate UFO horses scattered throughout the game, we can take. Until you get a follower, then you jump on it and, they'll leave your service, go berserk. The trouble with these horses is when you get off, they're going to act like a stolen horse and go back to where you got it. So we're going to solve that right now. Look, I've got over 3,000 hours in the game. I've done this before. I think I get a little bit of a leeway here. So what I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to go to my console command. Player.add item. Four, five, six, seven. F. Then I'm going to give myself, what? 5,000. I mean, I at least had that much when I returned to the service. 5,000 added. All right. Yep, I only had 34. But in this play, I want to get the stuff that's going to make the horse not only not walk away, but we'll be able to use it as a container. And any UFO horse in the game, you can use them as standing containers. And even your own horse. When you get a follower and you can't ride theirs anymore, you'll be able to use your own horse as a container.
Only looking to shatter records or bones. My beasts can.
You know, I would like some instruction. You know, I would like some tack. You know, I would like a martingale. And you can buy, I guess, as many of these things as you need. When you get followers, you don't want their horses walking off. Martingale. Let's go see if this is actually all working. All right. We're going to go into our inventory. Weapons. Interact horse. Okay. We're going to arm it and then press and release. See, we can put anything in here now. We can use the horse for storage. It'll hold quite a lot. Miscellaneous. The martingale. What do we do? Give. I think we have to put the basic gear in there too for it to use as a container maybe. I don't know. Let's jump back on this thing. Let's ride up here. Jump off. Now you see the horse is not walking back. I mean, the sucker works. In fact, one of the, I guess maybe last summer, I was using this instead of convenient horses, which I think is too convenient. By the way, the only place in the game that you can buy the stuff that we need for the UFO horse is the guy here in Whiterun. But one of the best things I had is I think, Lydia and Faendal. They both had UFO horses. We went up to see the Greybeards. It was at night, nice snow, really pleasant. That was kind of memorable. I wish I had a clip of that. Now, what I want to do is go over toward Helgen. There's an ambushed Khajiit caravan, kind of where the Stormcloak camp's going to be, just, I guess, east of Helgen. If you get there quick enough after the game starts, it'll be there. If not, if you don't get there, then it'll be gone. And the Stormcloak camp will be there. I think that's one of the things that most people miss. I think I have a video on that. Everybody misses that. By the way, how much money do we have left? 3,300. Let's see, can you buy mourner's clothes? I just think it looks better, that and the leather hood. All right. Here's another UFO horse right there on the right, the spotted one. Usually that's the one I get first when I'm doing a straight, start out of Helgen. Actually, I save, characters I like just as I exit Helgen. So I can go back and start from there if I have to. But I could take the tack and everything out of this horse I'm sitting on and put it in the gray one if I wanted to. Let's see something. What's going to happen if I... Oh, shit. The wolf I didn't get. Oh, I don't have a weapon. I took off my bow to put on the tack, remember? Well, I'll tell you what, I might have got it, but I couldn't see it through the leaves. That was a little hairy, but what I wanted to see is, there's my horse way down there by the gate, or the arch. If I get on this one, what will the one I have the martingale in do? Usually when you get on the horse, your other one will walk off. All right, there goes that one because it doesn't have the martingale in it. Well, what we can do is just see how well Ultimate Follower Overhaul works. Maybe we'll pick up Faendal here pretty quick. We'll be a couple of archers. But let's go see what we can buy in here. I'm not really happy with that type of fur armor.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trade. Take a look.
My Nord really won't be using magic, but I would be very interested in picking up a bound bow. Well, I guess we can't get any now I've never really gotten the the mod menu to work. I'm using the vanilla menu. Maybe that's why the character creation overhaul book doesn't work. Could be. Yes, it very well could be. All right, what are we going to do? I'm not going to need any shields. I think I get one set of that. Miscellaneous. I don't really need any wolf pelts right now. Remember, my thing is
Damn
reduced.
thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
So let's see what we're going to do. I'll tell you what. Let's just go to the Golden
Are you a
Claw
good trader with
Bleakfalls
everything you
Barrow
need in
thing.
the general store? My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
All right.
I better get back to cleaning.
I rethought that.
What a...
Let's continue on our mission here to go see if the Khajiit caravan is there. Then I'm going to get me a change of clothes. Should be able to get one in Helgen. We're going to have to try and book it a little bit. Maybe it would have been a little faster to go out the back door of Riverwood. But back there in Riverwood, since we're going to have a second horse now, and we can pick up Faendal very fast as a follower, I think we'll do that. Oh darn, then we'll have to go back to Whiterun and buy another martingale, but okay. See, I wasn't thinking ahead quite that much. But we're going to be primarily both archers. I don't care what they say as far as you know. You should be balanced with one of them an archer and one of them a melee. Now we're going to be both archers. You know, able to switch off to melee. Pretty good rainstorm. I don't know if any viewers would be able to see it as well. I know you can't really see I don't think a recording or a stream as good as the actual on screen. Okay. What was that? Oh, there's the, yeah, that was the dragon that destroyed Helgen. Okay, so Helgen was just destroyed as we rode up to it. Otherwise, I don't necessarily intend to start the dragons right away. Maybe I will. Oh, once you get the notice to go see the Jarl, the ambush caravan is gone. At least in my experience. And in this here, but right now you can see in the heads-up display the black paw, the Stormcloaks are there. Well, we were coming up this way anyway. I wanted to pick up another set of clothes. Oh. All right, I'll leave the horse here by the fire to get some warmth. Let's go see what we can get. Now we can use this as a bed. We can use these as containers, as I believe they are safe storage. But usually there's a set of clothes in here, hopefully. Nah. All right, I got a little bit robbed, but we can see we can stay here. We can live here. All right, we are. We're a little tired. Let's sleep for an hour. And we feel rested. You see it in the top left. So yeah, it's pretty nice that we get that. So we're going to use this kind of like a place to store things, perhaps. Live out of the ruined inn here. Our new home for now. Now I do believe sometimes you get here, yeah, and the bed will not be sleepable. But I think that might be because it's sleepable because I have the Skyrim, uniform patch on. That might have done it. You'll have to experiment with what works and what doesn't. But if I'm not using the unofficial patch, I think that's when you cannot sleep in the bed. It's owned. But really, why would a bed in a destroyed town and inn be owned still? In my opinion, you should be able to sleep in any bed you come across. We're getting a pretty good storm, rain, lightning, and thunder. Well, you saw that we can use Helgen as a base with a bed. Yeah, it doesn't have any cooking facilities or anything. But it is safe storage, maybe a little place out of the way. Well, let's see what we have here. Right, I'm going to take the dagger and the staff. I'm not going to use it, but I will probably sell it. Now, here's where I'm different than most people. Lately, for some time now, I don't typically strip, naked anybody I come across or who I kill. Because basically only the scavenger in the game does that. You'll find him now and then when you come across a battle between Stormcloaks and the Imperials. He's looting the dead. So I'm not going to play as a scavenger. Even the mages, they don't really loot the clothes and leave them naked. Have some respect. As a Nord, we're not going to loot urns and stuff in the burial tombs, especially if they're Nordic. We're not going to loot altars. Instead, we're going to give offerings. But everybody else just plays the same, just run around stripping everything, killing everything left and right, animals and people. They play like trolls. And that's all a troll does in the game is just kill everything it comes across. Animals, people, whatever. I guess when I come out as a real assassin type, maybe that's when I'll definitely try and pick up some mourner clothes. With my voice, I don't know if you can actually tell, but it was mourner, Mourner. All right, I'm going to go talk to Faendal. No, let me go. Let's go in and see what the guy wanted in the inn or the store.
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
All right, we can help get it back.
Good. I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleakfalls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleakfalls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
All right.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened his store. He never quite explained where he got it. It's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleakfalls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. He's such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much further?
It's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleakfalls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you down in the shop.
You know, I really wish now that I bought 2 sets of horse gear when I was in Whiterun. Let's see what I want to do. First of all, I'm going to do a hard save. I don't normally fast travel anymore. I haven't done that for quite a while. But what time is it? We might have time to get back to the stable. I'm going to go back real fast, get some more horse gear. Which I should have done. I just hope the guy's still awake. Then we're going to come back to Riverwood, pick up Faendal, and go check out the claw. All right. Yeah, he's still here.
caught the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Good. We can still buy. I like to buy horse tack. And a martingale. You know, maybe I better buy a second set in case I pick up yet another follower. We'd be ready to go. All right.
Right strong.
How much do we have left? 973 bucks. Actually, this is kind of pretty. It looks nice with Climax of Tamriel. I hope it looks as nice for any, viewer. But what I am going to do is I'm going to fast travel. Now, I'm going to save this. In case I have to come back here for any reason. And we're going to fast travel back to Riverwood. See if we can still pick up Faendal or if he's in bed. We might have to do it in the morning. When I have followers, and if I have a horse, I want them to be mounted too. All right, let's see what time it is. Oh, 11:07. I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere here. Let's see, the campsite is not started. Well, there's the beginnings that would. I think it's too late to ride all the way back to Helgen to get in our bed in the inn. We'll just sleep for the night. Get a good rest and then go Golden Claw hunting.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I guess if we need a room, we have to see her.
Talk to Delphine.
All right, we'll do that.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's stead.
Okay, where's our room?
The braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But
Right,
Faendal went quiet with Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing.
All right. I'm going to go 9 hours or so. Yeah, don't save that. That's one of my main console commands written on that note paper.
Steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
All right, the storm has stopped. You know what? I don't necessarily like that wolf sitting there. First person view, walk mode.
Too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Let's see if we can get this thing out of sight. Dispose of the body. Here in the grass. All right. Okay.
Need something?
Oh, I know what's going on. I have a thing that
Oh,
gives
did you need something?
additional patrols. I was
Yeah?
going to say, who the heck is she? Yes. All right, let's go get Faendal.
To Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Okay, we might do that if we need to chop wood. All right. Now that we have ultimate follower overhaul, UFO, here's something maybe you haven't seen in a while or at all. Tina the Firefly. That's supposedly how you go through and uninstall the mod. I don't know if it actually works. If I'm going to uninstall Ultimate Follower Overhaul, I'm just going to start a new game. Okay, where's old Faendal? What time is it? Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. He should be up and about. See, if I'm going to go to that barrow up there on the mountain, I'm not going to go alone if I don't have to. We're going to take at least one person with us. Sure, we could clean it out ourselves. We've done it a million times. But realistically, I think that somebody would want to take somebody along if possible. So let's pick up our conversation with him. If we can find him. I'm going to do a quick save here. Let's just see if we can get in without getting busted. Well, I have no lockpicks. Okay, now we have a little bit of a problem. Where is this turkey? He's usually here or back here. Let's see if he's in the inn.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
No, we could take Sven here. Uh, I guess he's a sword person. Everybody trashes him as being weak. You know, maybe we should take him. I've used him at least once. I don't recall him being that bad. Let's see if a Faendal's in here. Well, oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'd rather have Faendal, but I'm thinking of taking Sven just to see what happens to him.
Good dog.
All right, let's wait an hour. All right, there's Faendal.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Yeah, you're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Well, okay. Can you train me to be better at archery? Do I have any money?
I'll show you what I know.
Oh. Train. Train. I guess that's it. No more. Okay. Let's go take a look at. Let's go over here and read the note. Faendal's fake letter. My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove, and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. Well, any man would want that, right? I guess I should practice reading and talking, even when nobody's watching. That's what I hear anyway, and I definitely need that practice.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives
All
can
right.
get back to normal.
Mara bless you for agreeing to... You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
All right, I want to do this one. I have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. I'd better get going.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Oh,
Your
well.
wood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Well, I don't think she'll be spending more time with him.
Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Outstanding. All right. Let's see.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Now let's hope that this is going to work.
You're around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
All right. Thanks for the warning, kid.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little.
Get out of my way, punk.
I've got your back.
Good dog.
You know? Okay. Now we have the ultimate follower overhaul, options. That's what we're going to do. It's always the beginning, Let's see if he's already relaxed. But let's see what happens when we do him again. All right, there he goes to relax. So right now he's in relaxed mode. Let's just follow him a second to see what he does.
So I like to have a little fun. So what?
All right, let's go get him.
Agreeable enough, I suppose. For there's beauty here unmatched in all of
All
Skyrim,
right,
to be sure.
you know, time to go.
My friend Dorothy doesn't like my pranking.
You're being mean, Frodnar.
So what if I am?
Let's set up his horse. Inventory weapons. Interact with the horse. All right, there it goes. Took me 2 times to try it. So we're going to put in a horse tack and a martingale. Now this time I'm going to remember to arm myself. We went with the Imperial bow, huh? Now, I like the idea of using a Nord weapon, but a Nord weapon, yeah. And that's something else just hit my mind. But it's kind of clunky. I've got to save this. It's been a while since I've used Ultimate Follower Overhaul. Now I think when I jump on my follower horse over here, I think Faendal's going to get ticked off. So I might have to jump back to Whiterun, or we'll just fast travel there or something. I don't know. I have to pick up a regular horse. So we'll see. Oh, the follower leaves my service and I have a bounty. All right, since that was just a test, I'm going to go back and load my save. Damn, you know, I should have bought a horse when I was back there in Whiterun. So what's the best way to do that? Just go back to the save in Whiterun, get the tack and the horse? Hmm. All right, so what we're going to do is probably just first of all, I'm going to take the tack out of this horse. Since I will be having my own horse now, it looks like. Yeah, we'll walk back to Whiterun. There it goes. Okay, yeah, this is a little sloppy, but it wasn't well thought out, I have to admit. I wasn't planning on actually doing UFO right away. So now I think what we'll do is fast travel. Let's try fast traveling back to the stables. Okay. You know, if I were a movie director, I would have had this all scripted out, you know, scene to scene to scene. Let me see how much money I have. Only 278. You can see our horse is back. So what I need is some more money. Let's see, we'll get 1,500. That's right, it's only $1,000, right? This horse here, by the way, that we're going to get is probably my oldest and dearest friend in the game. Of all my hours in Skyrim, more than any follower, often it has just been me and the horse, and in particular, this horse. Combat from horseback, we got pretty good at that at some point.
Speeds in all the sky. Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
All right, let's see. Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Here's my offer.
You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
All right.
Ride strong.
Let's get on my old friend. We'll walk out here a bit. Then let's fast travel. I'm going to do a actual save here. Let's fast travel back to Riverwood. And pretend like everything was all set up when we got Faendal and the mission to go to Bleakfalls Barrow for the Golden Claw. Okay, we're here. Let's see what time it is. 7:39. Whoa. I like the way that they, well, actually, I don't like the way, but they seem to always do a quick turn when you start them up after a load. All right, Faendal's on his horse. Did you see that? Let's go see if we can get into Faendal's house. Get some sleep. By the way, let me go back to the interact with horse. And let's try to interact with my own horse. Yep, you see, now I can use my own horse as a container to load extra items on it. So Convenient Horses has that, but Convenient Horses is so convenient that I think it destroys the lore, any type of realism. Not that this game's realistic. So, Climates of Tamriel. In fact, let's just stand here and wait a couple hours. See how dark it's going to get, if at all. You know, one of the things I look for when I've tested probably all the weather mods, still like Climates of Tamriel, is when you go toward Whiterun at night, I like to be able to see the lights coming from the palace. Some of the weather mods, you can't really see it. I'm sure that, as I recall, we'd be able to do that with COT. All right, let's see if we can go in here. Actually, I think we can take Faendal's key to his house now, since he's a follower. So let's see. You know, the UFO prompt. Let's see. I guess we got to go maybe to the regular one. I need to trade some things with you.
What do you want me to carry?
All right, no, we're taking the key to Faendal's house. Is there anything we want him to carry? Yeah, we'll have him carry the staff. All right, let's put him in relax.
Still here.
You know, relax for a while. All right, there he goes.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord.
So we're here like we're shooting the bull for a while. I guess he's going to go to bed. Kind of cool when you get all your followers relaxing in the house that can support them all. By the way, I have my own house mod up there by Helgen. That has enough room for everybody. Even comes with a horse. Damn, maybe I should have installed that for this. Or all my house mods. Alright, so I'm not going to actually sleep. We'll let him do it. Well, let me see if I can actually sleep there too. I don't think. Nope, it's already in use. So let's just wait. All right, he's getting up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to give him we're going to give him a helmet. I think I still have one. We have to get him back into following us. Time to go.
Still here.
All right. I need to trade some things.
What do you want me to carry?
Do I still have that Imperial helmet? Yes. Let's see, what else do we have? Bracers. I'll give him those.
Let's get going then.
We look like a couple of guys that might have had some past military service. So let's load up. There he's going to load. I mean, the mod UFO was working perfectly. You got to admit that. See what time it is? 7:28. Let's see, how are we going to get out of here? Let me turn around. Now, what were we going to go? The way the chick told us? Or cut across the stream and go up the back way? We'll go this way. Yes, sirree, Bob. I'm an old fogey, right? So hey, look at, we can see Tina the Firefly over there just to the left of the tree. Between the tree and the mill. All right. We might see how Faendal fights. In Oldham, there used to be a mod where you could incorporate with this mod, and the followers would fight from horseback. I think it was Horseman or something like that. I've never really gotten it to work since, even in Oldham. All right, here we go. Let's put the... There's a... Oh, shit. When you're really close, the best thing to do is just get in walk mode. But the horse keeps bumping the horse. Alright, that was definitely sloppy. But when somebody's attacking you that close, you got to go into walk mode. Or you'll just be making large circles around it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my arrows. So let's continue on. I was kind of expecting Faendal to jump off at that point. Or I guess he did. Alright, here he comes. Well, another great house mod. Apparently it's not, you can't use it in a special edition, was the Legend of the Eagle's Nest. That was really a great house mod. I don't necessarily want to engage in combat with these guys. So let's just see if we can go by them. I know I can. I'm not so sure about my buddy here. But I guess he did. I think what we might do... Got quite a little storm coming up. Let's get off our horses. Since Faendal can't really fight from horseback. I don't know if we're going to do any stealth archer like I did on a recent Nord with a steel battle axe. Just walk up there and start plowing them. Oh, here, let's try a little stealth archery. Looks like I'm spotted. And there goes Faendal. To recheck the settings to see if there's something I can do to... Get out of first person view. I hate that thing. Come on. What's... My mouse is getting blocked by my keyboard. Alright. Definitely sloppy. I'm going to have to stop saying that, because I'm going to be the greatest. Oh, okay, Faendal took him down. Or her. Oh, there's one more up there. I didn't drop back enough. All right. All right, now I'm glad it's kind of white because it's easy to pick up. All right, I'm glad I have him here as an archer. I don't care what they say. They suck when they play. We're going in as archers. Primarily. I'm sure we'll end up to one-handed or two-handed at some point. Let's see. Come on. Let's go over here. Remember, we're not going to intentionally loot clothing. What do we need? Arrows, for sure. Anything else? Maybe we'll give this to Faendal at some point. Let's go grab our horses. Hopefully they haven't run off. Steel greatsword. That might come in handy. At least to sell. Oh, alright. Yeah, I didn't take the main clothes. Our horses are still here. So we're going to ride up to the doors of the barrow. See, with convenient horses, these guys would have already been looted automatically. No, we're not going to play that way. The arrows, 22. And a hunting bow. You don't know, this is good. It's not an imperial bow. I don't want to use necessarily the weapon of my now enemy. I find the ancient Nordic bow, God bless the ancient, Nords, Talos bless them. But I think a hunting bow might be a good compromise. Well, I don't know. Ancient bow is more powerful. So let's quick save here. I'm going to go into first person and sneak. You know, what the hell? We haven't played, let's assume we haven't come here before, 50,000 times. So we're just going to walk in, maybe with the bow at the ready. Now the lighting is from Climates of Tamriel, the darker dungeons and things like that. It's pretty effective. Everything's dark except for what's coming from that light source over there on the left. So let's sneak up to these people and see, normally we just start shooting from here, right? But we don't know if they're good guys or bad guys yet. See if we can learn anything off of this. Lockpicks, we didn't have any of those. I'm going to turn down Climates of Tamriel, the control settings, audio. Maybe I can't turn it down. Maybe it's not it. I will have a little music, maybe. Well, I was just hoping to see if we could hear more of what they're saying so we can learn whether or not they're criminals, hostile. Well, we don't know if they're hostile or not. So let's put away our weapon and walk up like we're not. I mean, this is the way people would really play. I think you just don't walk in and start shooting people, you know, because they're there.
Someone there?
All right, now we finally got the answer. Good. Faendal. Let's take her out. See, let them make the first move in this case. I'll have to put in that mod for they don't jump and dodge. All right, we got him. You see how that was elegantly played in a realistic role-playing type way? You walk in here. I guess we could have assumed they're bandits because the fellows outside were. So maybe that was we didn't have to do that. Let's just see what's going on before we start killing them. All right, so where did this the first guy here go? Am I gonna need a torch in here? Sure, there's arrows I could have picked up. So let's get a torch. Hunting bow we can sell, dagger, arrows. This is something I recently learned from ESO. If you hold a torch while you're opening a lock, it makes it a little bigger and presumably easier. I guess maybe the idea is either a glitch or the idea is that if you have a light source, it's easier to pick the lock. Well, let's see. Normally, you want to not have light to draw attention to yourself. Let's see. All right, we'll take that. Now, where was that first bandit? There's the shield, skeevers, wood axe. All right. We'll take the axe, maybe sell it. It's not worth it. Sound like we're getting warm. What time is it? Just after noon. All right. I'll look But I'm not necessarily going to steal, you know, from burial sites. So let's start walking over here. Now potions and stuff I might take, believing that whoever left them for me, or whoever came by. We'll take a potion of stamina. What's this guy up to? Well, that looks crazy. Let's explore around here a bit. See what's up here. Oh, looky at that. Healing potion. Alright, looks like some kind of puzzle. Snake, snake, whale. Hopefully what happened to him won't happen to us. Alright, 25. Torch. Alright. Alright. Oh, alright. Pickpocket increased. Healing potion. A little bit of gold. Alright, here's something. Soul gems. I kinda lately don't really like the idea of using enchanted weapons and things because they're operated by soul gems, and those things contain the soul of an animal or sometimes even a human. You know, trapping their souls. They can't go to Sovngarde or the next life. So, I mean, seems a little cruel to me. But then Skyrim is a cruel game. Oh, wow, look at it. Looks like we have something coming up. Alright, hope Faendal will get a couple. Well, I better get out of here before I get killed. Even Faendal looks like he switched to yeah, he even switched to sword, it sounded like. Oh, look at what we found. A scroll and some poison. I'm almost... somebody back there's calling for help. What's over here? Skeleton. Well, what was he crawling toward? It looks like he's crawling towards something, right? What's he crawling toward? Oh, wow. Looks like a chest. Actually, let me load up. Do I have a sword? Well, I have a dagger. Well, I guess, yeah, we can chop away the cobwebs a little bit. And now we can see the chest right there. All right, some gold and some arrows. Not too bad. All right, the guy was pointing the way. I think we're going to save here, just because I have that feeling. Uh, all right, that came in some use. Whoa! All right. All right. That was a little hairy there. I guess he's taking off. Hey, don't mess with a Nord with a greatsword. Yeah, we're trying to go for the archery, but hey, you just can't beat a greatsword. Belted tunic. He's wearing a hide armor, so he's just carrying an extra set of clothes here. So I think I can wear that. Let me go ahead and put it on. Now that looks better. I mean, if it were black, it would be more like my what I wanted with the mourner's clothes. A little bit of gold. All right, I'm going to quick save. Oh, by the way, is Faendal dead? God dang it. Poor guy, man. You know what? I really didn't want that to happen. I should have put him back in a safe spot. Or set him to be, more invincible. If I'm playing this realistically, he's dead. Quite often when I'm playing a game, I'll go back and save, just to save him. But let's continue on. I guess I've upgraded my house now. I think no, I gave him the staff. He can be buried with it. So, God, it seems kind of strange. Well, wait a second. That was... Oh, I see. We were looking at his helmet or something. Damn! His head. His head's cut off. Let me get a torch. My buddy, man. Shit, look at that. That was just too much. And there's his face. Right there. I have to admit, man, it's been a while since I've seen something like this. I'll have to do a highlight or something, figure out how to do that of this. So, poor old Faendal. I didn't want him to get killed. I was tempted to go back and save him. I still good, I guess, but damn, he not only got killed, but that son of a bitch cut off his head. I guess it's going to be hard to pick up the head. It's not working that well. Day-um. D-A-Y-U-M. That is something. Now that would be kind of interesting to take his head home and prop it up on one of his tables. Sheet. All right. Can I get it kind of down there to his body at least? Maybe we can pull it. Well, look at that, man. It's going all the way back to where it was. I tried. Sheet. That was awesome. Normally I hate it when a follower gets killed, and I will go back and save him. And I'll tell you what, I even do that more so for a horse. I'm not really going to loot a Nord temple. There's nothing legitimately to take. I don't use soul gems anyway. They're evil. Let's walk in here. I think I'm going to save this back there by Faendal. In fact, I will go back to Faendal and save it. Just in case. I need to come back here. Oh, there's his head moving around again. All right, let's just save right here. It's dark, no torch. I am going to see if my buddy has some arrows on him. I guess not. You know what? There's SOB out here. Murdered my buddy. Where is he? Right there, that son of a bitch. Orville the Swift. Normally, I don't loot clothes. I give him some respect. But we're going to take everything that son of a bitch has. Leave him there in dishonor. Complete dishonor. He deserves no honorable treatment. I mean, we were cutting the guy, going to cut the guy loose. We were helping him. He turns around and murders my buddy. This looks kind of hairy up here. Maybe we better get prepared. Now, normally, coming in here, I know what's in here, 100 times coming through here. I would start shooting them here, right? But realistically, I don't know. Do we put an arrow in them? Kind of like, you bayonet or stick a bayonet in combat and somebody to make sure they're really dead? Or do we assume they're dead and just try and walk by? Or even just walk right up to them? So we're going to go with the latter here. What would we really do as far as searching this place? Maybe we try and go by this eerie thing. I don't know if we can sneak by this. Looks like there's one there. There's one there. There's that one. Either way, we might trigger one of them. And probably out here in the middle of them all. Okay, what do we got? Oh, shit. I have no problem running for now. All right, remember. All right, now we know they're hostile and alive. The Walking Dead. So now, not only with these guys, but anything else we come across that looks like that, yeah, we're going to put an arrow into them. Make sure they're dead. I'm going to save right here. Quick save. All right, so where did they go? It doesn't look like they're really going to go back to their crypt. At least not yet. Or did they? I can't see through that smoke, dust. This one dead? I guess, but I'm not going to loot from what's presumably a Nordic temple. Trying to get out of first-person view, I get confused, turned around. I didn't even see if that thing fell. Okay, let's go a little further. Oh, poor Faendal. Hope it doesn't kick his head like a soccer ball. Oh shit, didn't sprint fast enough. Oh, come on, man, that should have been a cap. Bounced off the table. Alright, there's the arrow. I want it. I don't even necessarily loot these guys, although I could make myself a rule that if they pull a weapon on me, then it's fair game. But these guys, here, the draugar, they're just doing what they're meant to do, basically guard the temple or the burial ground, whatever this is. Now they're apparently under the control of some Daedric, evil spirit or something that we're going to eventually run into, but they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing their job. And for a second, I thought I was running back toward the entrance. All right. Let's do a quick save here. Ah, Faendal. I thought we were going to have some good times, buddy. So I'm back here by myself anyway. I got Faendal killed. Gotta admit, it was bitching though. Alright, so there's probably a third one unless he got clubbed by what looked like a trapdoor up there. We'll take gold and the arrow. Shit. Quick save. Scum saved my way through this. I'll take the gold. I'll take the arrow. And I prefer the ancient Nord greatsword over the steel sword. Because I'm a Nord and I'm, sentimental. What's my carry weight? Oh, we're still okay. We might end up dropping the steel greatsword, even though it's slightly lighter, I believe. But it's not specifically a Nordic weapon. Oh, that looks like another son of a bitch laying right there, doesn't he? Oh, this was a tough mofo. Sometimes I try and lead him through that thing there to hit the trap. What are we going to take from here? I guess we'll take the things there. And since I'm probably going to be a archer and one-handed, although the two-handed swords are pretty bitching, we'll take a ancient Nord, of course. Sword. All right, we learned our lesson. If anything looks like it might be alive, an arrow's going into it. Okay, we got another mofo right there. Oh shit. That's the problem, I think. Oh shit, it didn't get him. Probably should have run back around the column and see if we could have had another chance at it. Well, I just have one of them. There's one confirmed. These are the ones I got earlier. Let me see what's up these stairs. Oh, there's some potential creeps there. Nope, we're not going to unlock that while we're in battle. All right. Oh shit, are they going to be able to hit me here? Oh yes. All right, let's go back. See what I get for all this effort. Oh, let's do the torch thing. See if it really helps. All right. So we're gonna, let's go into first person view. E. Oh, all right. This doesn't look promising. All right, I'm done. Hey, I didn't say I was a thief. Okay. Okay. Arrows. All righty. Now this looks dangerous. Little skin there. Whoa! Looks like we have another one. And another one down there. We'll take the arrow. All right, what's this? It looks like some pinky stuff on the ground. Lanterns. Not bad. Maybe I'll take that. Not sure. What else do we have? Oh ho! Gotta stick an arrow in that thing. Oh, this is... No, can't do that. Get out of first-person view so I can see where I'm going. Oh, yes. Bad time I might have pulled that chain. Well, it looks like maybe the axe has got him anyway. Yes, sirree. I didn't even really get skinned there. All right. Oh, arrow. Did I search this guy? Yep. This guy? No, we'll take the garnet and the arrow. How am I going to explain to the people back in Riverwood that good old Faendal is dead? How am I going to explain that to Camilla, his girlfriend, the love of his life? I have a feeling I probably shouldn't have had any lighting mods in here because I think it's going to be too dark. Now what in the frig is that? I can't get out of the first person view. Now why am I in sneak mode? Well, here, a chest. Sure, we'll take the gold and a lockpick. Out of curiosity, I wonder if this stream is coming out at all. But there are really no light sources in here but the plants, the mushrooms. So this should be dark. Oh, what's this? Skeleton. All right, buddy. All right. Okay, there's a chest. What's over the edge here? Let's actually take a sneak peek. Oh, what the fuck? There's another one. Oh, I don't detect it right now, so let's see what we have. Gold. Full of fireball. Some things we might sell if not use. I know that thing's over there, so we better sneak up on it. Be careful. No, I think this is the first time in my life I've seen an actual walking draugar. Walking dead person. Heard about it. Alright, there he is. He or she. Hey, you know, you really have to aim low. But if I aimed at his chest, it'd probably go over his head. You know, the Civil War type movies where they say aim at waist level, or you'll shoot over their head. Yeah, that's true, at least in this game. Nothing I really want from here yet. Well, maybe the steel ingot. Alright, so is this the last? Oh. Where does this go? Oh, hey, it looks like a chest over there. And a poor dead fool. One lockpick. I'll quick save, but I don't think we're gonna. Hey, you know, I'm gonna try ESO's torch thing again. I don't know if that worked last time. I have a feeling I might have got that anyway. We'll take the gold. Looks like we have another skeleton here. Now, what did I pull? The iron dagger. Gonna get rid of the torch. Don't want to give myself away. Well, other than the one guy we took out with the greatsword. In fact, I think that was Arville, wasn't it? The person who killed Faendal. We pretty much used the bow, and an ancient Nordic bow at that, which I don't know if anybody really uses. I don't typically. Okay, this looks dangerous. I think we're going to take precautions. Well, what's that coming through there? Right through the vine. Well, this isn't going to work. I've got to run. Get out of first-person view. I'm already lost again. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to get hit. Oh, come on. Quit crying like a baby. See how I shot right through the limbs of that vine or whatever it was? Oh yeah, we're bad. Bet you never thought of that, huh? Okay. Where's that thing? Yes. Alright, start running, dude. Don't get turned around again. I wonder if this guy's close to going down. I guess so. That was him, right? Not the other one? Still trying to shake off the Faendal. What do we have here? Do I even have a lock? We're not going to bother with that. Maybe I should have bothered with the torch. I was going to say we're not going to bother with it. I guess I should have. Oh, what do you know? All right, what do we have here? At least we can get warm a little bit. Well, what do you know? You know, I think we should fire an arrow in there and see if anything wakes up, if you know what I mean. Whoa, look at that. It looks like we're getting some people to wake up. Or the dead. Oh, that guy's the Dodger. Shit! I thought he was going to make it through there. Got to get the other one out. Come on, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Some fire. Oh, it looks like it mostly took him out. All right, we put a mercy kill into him. You gotta admit, this is bad. In a good sense. Bad to the bone. Now, I did a little quick save, of course, because I don't want all of our brilliance to get killed right here. Foolishly. Alright. Are there any? Ah, shit, there's another one. One more hit, come on. Should have gotten first person view, maybe. Hit him kind of blind because I was blocking the view of my own body. Okay, I thought that was pretty cool. I might turn that into a highlight. Faendal, and then taking these guys out and drawing them toward the swinging axes. Let's see, did I have somebody else I didn't search yet? Anything up here? Did I get this guy? I guess not. We'll take the gold. Damn, I hope this thing's coming out. Live streaming. Okay, what do we have here? Let's get warm a little bit. What are these markings on the wall? You know what? It looks like some kind of a funeral procession. Heading toward that person right there. What are those, butterflies all around it? Looks like the same thing over here with less cobwebs. Now let's go back and take a look at that again. This one, well, possibly a female. This one here, to me, definitely looks like a male with a beard, bald-headed. And instead of butterflies, he has some kind of well, maybe staffs or something in his hands with, looks like maybe a head of something on it. I wonder if the Epic Nate has ever done this. I'll have to maybe email him, or maybe we're doing it right here. Too bad I've got this Climax of Tamriel dark interiors, so we can see this, man. Alright, so is this the same person as straight across here? Alright, it looks like it is. And is this the same person as there? Looks like it's the same guy. And it's, yeah, these are funeral processions, it looks like. Now that one there has a dog, right there where the crosshair is. I want to go see if this one does. Oh yeah, it has a dog too. As does that one. Huh. What about this one? This one here is different yet again. It looks like a bald guy with maybe a trim, a narrow beard at best. Not a full bushy one there. Yeah, it's kind of like a half moon there above his head. And what looks more like possibly wings. Funeral procession, dog. So far, all three of these, to my eye, look different from one another. And what do we have here? Something different altogether. We have the dog, the procession. Let's see. I'm going to take this sword. Can we get rid of some of the cobwebs? I don't know. Now, just out of curiosity, because I know anybody who's watching this is pretty frigging curious at this and possibly have never noticed this before, because you run through and, you know, you just play like everybody else, kill everything you come across and run through the thing. You don't look at the details like Epic Nate. So what I'm going to do is a hard save. Right here. Then we're going to do something dangerous. We're going to quit and go turn off Climax of Tamriel's interior. The thing about Climax of Tamriel is script heavy. It could crash into the desk, corrupt your save, all that. But maybe it'll hold together just long enough to go through and look at that again. Knights. Dungeons, hardcore. See, it's Climax of Tamriel Dungeons hardcore. No wonder we can't see a friggin' thing. I don't know if this is going to work. Hopefully it will for a couple of minutes. We'll bring up a torch, maybe get even better light. Hell, maybe even take a couple of screenshots. Where's my print screen? Can't see nothing. All right. All right. Let's continue. There's the warning. Let's see. All right, now look how much brighter it is. Possibly I should have kept this off. This will probably be the only live stream I do with this. You know, I'm going to actually, in the future, take off most of this crap. I don't think that I should be streaming or recording with anything. All right, so let's put on a torch. Let's go back to the first one. Oh, hell, we don't even need the torch. First person view. All right, you see that one? Looks like a female. Where's my print screen? That's 247. Looks like the same thing. A funeral procession of some kind, it looks to me. All right. This person seems to see how his beard seems to be bigger and going out to the side, maybe holding some kind of a staff with, I don't know, some kinds of heads of maybe small dragons. They look kind of beak like right there. I don't know. What was that? I have no idea. And there he is again. Let me throw a torch up on this one. Heard something, man. You know, that's really going to be a bummer if I go through all this and find out that we're not streaming at all. Get rid of the torch. Come on. So we'll go back over to this guy. Do a print screen. Here we go. Now let's go over to this one. See if it really looked different the way I thought it did. Maybe it's the same guy. Let me go look at that beard. Well, let me get a torch on it. Take a print screen before we die from Climates of Tamriel. All right, he has a kind of like a half moon above his head. And it looks like wings around him here. And you see those owls up there in that corner and that corner. So we have owls and it looks like half moon symbols. I mean, this guy has something to do with what? The night? Looks like stars right there where the crosshairs are. There's an owl right there. Maybe a half moon. And right here, is that an eye? And I don't know, man. That kind of looks like the face of a saber cat, maybe. Right there. I got my crosshair right on the nose. I don't know. Yeah, there's the, looks like maybe an eye right there where the crosshairs are circling around. Let me take a print screen. Crosshairs are on the nose of what could possibly be the face of a cat, maybe. Or it's just nonsense. Then you have the moon, an owl. We have stars, a moon above the guy's head. Who is this guy? Let's go relook at the other one. Get rid of the torch before we lose it. Come on, man, you got to admit this is more fun than... We'll look at this one. All right, this doesn't have the moon. It doesn't have the stars, it looks like, or the owls. Looks like staffs with a head there. That looks like a face too, but not necessarily of the cat. Maybe a cat, I don't know. Now right here it looks like fossil imprints of ferns or leaves from a tree maybe. Hey, right now we're the archaeologists, right? Yeah, maybe that's what we should play at some point. An archaeologist primarily. You know, a warrior slash archaeologist. You're in there studying the tombs, looking at things even the epic Nate hasn't put up. You know, 5 things you might have missed in Skyrim. I don't know if he got this. Oh, come on, man. You're telling me that's not a face there, right there? The teeth, mouth open, teeth. Oh, let me see. And this is butterflies with what kind of look like vines. Vines maybe going up and down. This one looks more female. Narrow waist, wide hips maybe. So let's get into the Skyrim lore. What does this mean? Butterflies, staff heads with looks like some kind of maybe a dragon, or is that a bird? Definitely some kind of beak on it. Then we have this one with the moon symbols, the owls, the stars. Oh, shoot, we have another one here. Better get a print screen of this. Now, what's going around here? Right there, it looks like maybe he has a dagger in each hand. Looks like maybe, is that supposed to be flames going around him maybe, or some kind of vine in a circle around him? I don't know, maybe that's a vine up there, but that almost looks like a face too. There's the nose, the eyes. Better get my print screen. Okay. All right, that's enough archaeology for now. Let's go into this place. Okay, how are we going to open this? All right, let's take a look at that claw. All right, so we can't equip it. We're dummies. Look at that. It looks like a bear, an owl, and no, a bear and some kind of bird or something, and then maybe an owl. Anyway, let's try and do that. All right. Of course, I know from coming through here, you know, a dozen times or at least, you just turn them twice. All right, you got to admit, man, if you're watching this, going back there and doing the archaeology on the wall, I bet you never done that, did you? I've looked at it a few times before, but never really that close or that long. You know what? I didn't get it right. Still thinking of Faendal and that archaeology site back there. All right, let's go in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. This is the best Skyrim stream you've seen so far. You're not just strictly running around doing what you do. This is actually looking at something. Let's get our weapon. Ancient Nord bow. That's primarily what we are. Whoa, bats. Look at them go down the path we just came. Alright, what's up here? At least we can get warm a little bit. I guess it's holding so far that Limus of Tamriel's dungeons are off. But I can't really continue playing this game after this stream. I have to start again on another random alternate start, which was my theme for these videos right now anyway. Let's see. Before we go up there, is anything over here? Oh no. Huh. There's some noise coming from that. We'll check that out. What do we have here? The low-hanging fruit. Poison. My guy isn't going to mess with soul gems. They're evil. Steel battle axe. Not bad for Nord. I think we're going to take it all. The gold in the ring. Oh, there's some kind of a tomb there. And what do we have here? Linen wrap. You know, if we had the Frostfall mod, we could actually do some stuff with that. Alright. Completed. Bring the claw to Lucas. Holy shit! We're not going to wait around to find out if this guy's good. Evil. Oh, come on. Alright, dude. We're going to have to run. Run for it. How are we going to survive this, I wonder? Ah, come on. Oh, shoot. Whoa! Ah, poop. I think I'll save. Quick save. I mean, I am only in common clothes. Now I'm losing control of my controls. Okay, let's go. Whoa, let's run. Oh, where are we? Oh, man. Shit. If that thing comes down here, we're going to be trapped. Hey, check that out. It looks like a chest. Well, what do you know? But damn, we're in a potential kill zone for us. There's a narrow path here. We're trapped. But even in the middle of battle, we take time to, oh, we're out of lockpicks. Too bad. So there's our guy. Probably should be in sneak and first person. Okay. All right, Archer. Are there any arrows we can pick up? I only have 55. All right. Ancient Nordic great sword. I like those. Definitely like those. But I'm not really a big fan of the thing. And the Dragonstone. Do I want that? Look at the weight. What if that thing is enchanted or something and I can't get rid of it? Well, I don't know if I want that thing right now. Let me go back and look at it again. It doesn't even have any value. Why would I want it, right? It's just a heavy thing with no value. But let's look at the... Oh, wow. Check out the markings on it. Does it have anything to do with those things? The things we were looking at back there. All right, so there's some writing on it, on the back. I cannot make out those hieroglyphics. I've turned this around a little bit more than what I wanted. But look at those, look like stars there. I mean, does this have anything to do with the things that we saw on the walls back there, those figures? Possibly. Oh, to hell. Did I take it? I wasn't going to. Maybe I didn't. All right, I guess I didn't. All right, there it is. It does look like, I don't know, stars or something. It looks like maybe mountains, little, V's, upside down V's. I wonder what all that means. The face of this guy, we'd never be able to really tell if he was on one of the murals. So that thing has no value and it's just a heavy 25-pound thing, so we're not even going to take it. Well, looks like I have a few arrows around. Why not recover them? What else can we learn in here? All right. That thing right there. Take a screenshot of that. Well, all right, so that almost looks like eyes, and some jewel on top of the head, ears, almost like a cat or something. But let's go back to this thing and look at the dragon stone. Maybe I will just take that. You see that image right there? That's the image on top of the wall back there. I'm taking that. That might have some value after all. It's not necessarily just a valueless piece of thing. So let me get in first person view. Come on, F, work. All right, that thing right there. Is that the same thing as that? Right to the right. Or I don't know. Right above where it says Dragonstone, the pointy thing coming down the point. Look at that face type thing, and then look to the left. That's the same thing, I would say. Did you ever match that up before? All right. So maybe there was another little thing to learn in here instead of just running through. I'm sure there's more things to learn. I mean, have we ever really fully explored this? Possibly once, 2,000 hours ago. Well, look at this. Look what we found here. Another chest. What do you know about that? You know, I might have run through here and just bypassed that chest. Do I need a lockpick? No. Okay, what do we have? All right, iron boots. Gold, I'll take that. Not getting involved in soul gems if I don't have to. Skirmisher's potion. Increased light armor, that. Tempted to take the iron boots to sell them, but hardly be worth packing back to the trader in Riverwood. So check that out. We found 2 chests down here. All right. How are we going to get out of here? I mean, if we go down here, will we find some more stuff? Let's jump into the water and see. I'll do a quick save. Can we even get in here? Maybe first person view. Squat down. What do we have? Anything? Water's coming out of there definitely. And if I get stuck, we get stuck, we have a save to get back to. Looks like there's a vase here. Oh yes, playing as an archaeologist. I mean, really, as a real one. All right, so let's see. How do we get out of here? Should I try jumping down there? Archaeologist, explorer. All right, I guess there's nothing there. Can I get out? All right. Enough exploring for now. A second set of bats. All right, let's go. Get warm a little bit. Ah, check out the hieroglyphics on the other side of that thing. Okay. I bet you this thing has stopped streaming. I just feel that. Anything here? Chest. I'll take the gold and the lockpick. Now here's some kind of shrine. But what we're going to do, get in first person view and walk, instead of taking like we did in our lesser, enlightened days. We're going to leave something. I'm going to leave the $100 garnet. Where did it go? I know it didn't go up on the altar. That was kind of sloppy what we just did there. Oh, I guess I didn't drop it. All right, there it is. We do need to be in walk mode. Let's pick that baby up and see if we can set it here on the altar. Kind of a creepy looking altar. Don't want to knock everything down. Right, it's up there. Ah, come on. Get out of first person view. Alright, instead of looting altars and everything we come across, we actually made an offering. And thanks. That was a pretty good thing. Oh, now what do we have here? You see the face on that? That's a dragon. You can see the beak and the teeth. I thought maybe it had something to do with the staff that one engraving had back there in the hallway that we were looking at. I thought it might have been a dragon, and maybe it was. There's the beak. Oh, yes. There's the other one. Definite beak right there. Coming around, mouth. Very good chance that has something to do with what that guy was holding. So maybe the barrow here is really associated with dragons too. Anything around here? Ah, what's this? More skirmishes potion. By the way, what time is it? 1:25 p.m. Anything around here? What is there? Anything. So we have some, looks like mammoth skeletons over there. And it looks like blood. Fresh blood. Not from the skeletons. But how do mammoths get there? Let's see. What do we have here? Let's just see what we might have up here. Gonna be able to climb this at all? Hey, maybe we are. Where are we gonna end up? Shoot, man. Let's see. Where in the heck are we? Now, if we had a horse, we could definitely, go up this. I was just wondering if it'd be possible to get on top of the barrow. Ah, come on. Seems like we're kind of close, yet so far away. Hmm. Don't see an obvious way up there that we can make. Let's see if we can get down here without getting killed. So as far as our searching in archaeology, assuming these are mammoth bones and not dragon, let's go take a look at the one over here. All right, this has got to be a mammoth, because there's the tusk. And it looks like we have a corundum orbane. Thought I maybe saw another one over there. So we have mammoths. So we'll assume that all these are mammoth bones. Looks like there's some fresh blood here. Don't know where the fresh kill is. I mean, that dragon that flew by when we first came to Helgen, does it eat mammoths? Does it kill them, eat them, and drop their carcasses here? What kind of questions need to be answered? Okay, so maybe I'm getting tired again. All right. Well, that's all interesting. fox. They're pretty harmless. All right. Oh, I'm not going to go through all that and get killed by a rat, am I? Damn. Well, that mofo was pretty fast. Just bring out the greatsword or something and kill the thing already. Oh, blew it away. Will I be able to find any of my arrows? Well, let's see if the skeever contains one. All right, we'll take the arrow from there. One out of about half a dozen. All right. So what do we have here? Looks like an old lady in the cabin.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
All right. And I guess we'll be off for now. Okay, now here's a horse. Our horse is back there at the beginning of the barrow, remember? Hopefully. But this horse seems to have a bad sign. Well, it's a bandit. We'll take the lockpick and the steel sword. We'll go sell it. Anything else around here? I mean, what killed him? Sometimes you can actually see better from horseback. Also, special edition made the grass thicker, taller, or something. I actually don't like that as much. Well, let me get off. I think that we should explore around here somewhere. We'll grab the horse in a minute. Quick way back to Riverwood. What do we have around here? Oh, look at this. Looks like a goat. Says there's a flawless emerald in there. And you can maybe kind of see it through the grass. But that's one of the problems of the special edition with the lusher grass. 750. We'll leave that where it's buried for now. If we need it, we know where it is. All right, so let's go up here. Where was that horse? All right. really what I could do, or we could do, is take this horse and ride it back up to the mouth of the barrow. Get our horse. But that's going to be too much of a... Let's take care of the animals first, rather than ourselves. We're going to have to run past these creeps. Now, I hope they're not going to kill the horse as it's coming back, as we're going to release the horse. If they do, hold it. There goes my horse. I jumped on this one, so of course there goes my horse. Take care of the animals first. So let's get off here. Oh, it's starting to rain. All right, there's my horse. Now we're going to kind of see if we can. God, I hope this has been streaming in decent quality. We're going to see that it gets back okay past these bandits, because to tell you the truth, I care more about the horse than I do bandits. Assuming those guys are bandits, of course. We don't know yet. We better not go for the horse. Hopefully it'll get back. It probably will. It looks like it's going to. Those guys must be waving their weapons at me. All right, I think the horse is safe. Looks safe here. Well, let's go take care of poor old dead Faendal's horse. It's definitely raining. What time is it? 6. Did I crash? I guess I crashed the desktop. It's probably because I turned off the Climbers of Tamriel dungeon, lighting, so we could look at the carvings on the wall better. It's probably good. I mean, this was going to be the end of the stream anyway. I'm not going to replay it after turning that off. So, release fans by taking out the martingale. Get it walk back to Riverwood. We go in and Golden Claw. That was about it. We don't know yet what we were supposed to do with the Greenstone. Okay. I hope this came out. If anybody else watches it, okay. Lagging. Well, damn, man. All right. I think I'm going to end the stream, and that will be about that. Hey, we got some material for the Epic Nate, or maybe do it ourselves. Okay. Yeah, I see I'm getting some error messages on this thing. Okay.